Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome to Spider-Man 2018 Remastered. Last time we made the Kingpin, we got the Kingpin to get arrested. Yeah, that's not the right way to say that, but it is exactly what happened. This time we're going to be doing our job. That's right, Peter Parker is employed in this game. We're about to hear our
Parker,
employer
where are you?
call us.
The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
Blocks away. It just starts moving.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble.
I'm
Better
sorry,
get
did you
there
say
before he
Doc?
hurts himself.
All right. Well, Pete, what's the nature of our job here? Some sort of scientist or something? That's pretty cool. In the comics, you're like a photographer, like a really good one, but you only take pictures of Spider-Man. You're kind of one note, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You only work for the Daily Bugle, that salacious newspaper run by Jolly Jonah Jameson. Is that what the J stands for? Jolly? I thought it was John. I thought he named his son after himself. Well, anyway. We might actually bump into John. J. Jonah Jameson in this video, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're supposed to get a one of his podcasts pop up here. However, I don't believe I triggered it. I think I just made it to the lab too fast. If I'm not gonna be honest. If I'm gonna be honest with you. So here, made it to the lab, and we're gonna press the triangle button, and we're gonna enter a new character. We have to play as Peter
Sorry,
Parker.
I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That good old Parker luck strikes again.
How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
Yeah, so as playing as Peter Parker, we get to walk around this lab, and then we get to play some puzzles. But while we're walking around the lab, we can find these recorders.
Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Yeah, we get to walk around. So normally what happens, what I like to do is walk around the lab and see if there's any new like recordings that you can find, because they are collectibles. I don't know if I collected them all in this playthrough. I may have missed like one or two. But yeah, you get to see like the stuff that happens on the whiteboards themselves. Octavius Industries does have, I mean, the Octavius Industries, Octavio Auto does change the board up as the game progresses. So it's pretty cool. We get to like learn a little bit about them through the environment. I think back there that was actually a recorder that I missed. But yeah, I do enjoy just walking around the lab.
How many lab fires have we seen now, Otto? 3, 4?
That's how you know we're progressing. Out of the ashes of failure, great science is born.
Don't think Dr. Octavius's optimism has ever been shaken.
I love Dr. Octavius in this game. One of my favorite characters. Such a good character.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged, usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different.
Usually by Oscorp. Interesting. Oh, what's this?
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
Another whiteboard that perhaps may be changing throughout the game. So always take a nice little walk throughout the lab. Anytime you come back here.
Just yesterday, we saw an extraordinary reaction cascade in the Limbic Bridge.
We're looking for results, not cascades, Doctor.
And results you'll have. Trust me, our work grows more promising every day.
That reaction cascade was pretty awesome.
I just
got
love
samples of every type of prosthetic in existence.
I love how like just excited some of the characters are in these games. I don't know, like they're just so nerdy and like
Our first
excitable.
volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
A lot of unexpected like grittiness can sometimes come from like simple lines of dialogue like that. Man lost his arm in a war and just wants to hug his daughter again. Damn, that's heartbreaking.
Love the coffee at work. God bless that grant money.
It's me at work. I buy all the good
Lots of late
coffee.
nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
Oh, I just turned on the music. Probably gonna get another copyright strike. Let's go. Alright, well, anyway, over here
It's amazing how quickly the prosthesis has evolved. I
is
remember when our...
a little
We're in
puzzle.
bad shape, little guy.
So you can't move it very far. This is the only movement you're allowed to make with the arm. Like that. Small little circles. It's supposed to be a little more potent than
Let's
that.
see what's wrong with you.
So we're going to jump into one of two puzzles in this game. You have the pipes puzzle, or the electronic battery puzzle, or the voltage puzzle, what do you want to call it? I don't know what it's like technically called or anything. But it's a very simple puzzle.
Circuit burned out. Damn it.
Which you got
If
to
I'd
do
been here to do the
is you
pre-check,
got
I would've
to
caught
connect
this.
one end to the other end. Anything that has those little white marks, they're bolted in, so you cannot change them. So you gotta play around with the puzzle, or like around those areas. You have L pieces and straights, and then some L pieces they have arrows denoting one-way valves or whatever. They only go in one certain direction.
Okay,
Actually,
need
now
to
that I think about it, I think
reroute
the straights do
servo
too. Oh yeah, here
control.
some straights also have the same thing. And on top of the straights and the L pieces, there are also voltage pieces. You have conductors and what is the other one? When you take away the voltage, not reducers, resistors, I think. Yeah, I'm a scientist. Well, anyway, you have things that add voltage and things that take away voltage, and it kind of becomes like a simple addition
Nice.
problem.
Okay,
Like if
what
your
next?
desired voltage is 5 and you have a piece that's 3 and a piece that's 2,
Now rebalance the voltage.
so we're going to be adding in some of these conductors. I think that's what they're called. I totally wasn't reading the little sign that just popped up. We got to take one away, and then we got to make sure it still adds to 3, so we got to add 2, right? So 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1
Finished.
is 3, and then yeah, you line up the whole thing. And that's maths. And that's the pipe puzzle. There's a bunch of them throughout the
Let's
game.
see if that worked. Good as new.
And look at that. We did it. I can now high-five the robot arm. I'm not
Doc's
going
been
to.
testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
And now we have another puzzle to do. Let me just quickly do another lap around. I thought there was another voice recorder. Could have sworn. Is that it? Is that the one I was thinking of?
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
Nothing is impossible. Might there be another way indeed? Anyway, onto the second puzzle. We're going to be finding unknown substances. I don't know what this technical
Doc was
puzzle is
testing a new contact
called,
material for the prosthetic.
but it's pretty simple. You have the top bar is what you're looking for, and you have to replicate it using these unknown DNA stripes. So we're going to take one and put them in another place. For instance, these three match up with these three, so we're going to put that one there, that one, puts one there, and then you have 2 and 4 open, so we got to find something that's 2 and 4, and ta-da, you did it. That is your substance, is a hydropolymer.
Composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
And there are a bunch of other puzzles to do, other difficult, more difficult puzzles.
I should
as
get out
you
of here before I
continue the
screw
game.
things up for Doc even more.
So we can do that by
Trying
going
to
here,
improve the prosthetics hardware.
and we can
I should
do
review what Doc's been developing and
the
double
battery
check his
puzzles
work.
here. And as you continue, you're going to be collecting research
Doc was
tokens.
trying to improve the actuator's granularity.
Token. Oh my god. I didn't realize, when I was writing that, I didn't realize how many times I said the word token. Like, as I was reading it out loud, I was like, damn, that's fucking annoying. during the
Nice.
editing process.
Super smooth response. See if we can tune the prosthetics grip force.
So that first one, super duper easy. We have to make this last one go through the voltage. It's really the only way that it can go, I guess. So let's make an L shape here. That L has an arrow, so it's probably not the best location. I think we might actually be able to make it shorter by just removing that arrow piece and changing it to a regular one.
That's better.
That wasn't bolted
Should
in.
avoid bone-crushing handshakes.
But yeah,
at
as you
least.
progress, you're going to get more research tokens by doing these puzzles, as well as a different thing later on. And let's see what's over here. Do I get more puzzles if I check this up? Yes, we do. Let's go. Oh, stepograph puzzles project. Is that what that said? I'm rewatching
Where's
this
Doc
on the
working
screen.
on
It's a little
this?
smaller than playing it on the game. So 1, 2, and 3 go over here. 2, 3, and 4 go there, and then you have a 2 and 4 that goes here at the end. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. These first like 5 puzzles are not tough. As it goes further down, they get a little tougher, but they're not too bad. And we got one
Looks
last
like
one.
another potential prosthetic
So
contact
these fat
material.
ones, you need 2. So I need a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 4, and a 4 for that middle one. So we're going to do a 2, 3, and 4, followed by a 3 and 4 here, and that gives us our desired thing. 1, 2, and 3 can go on the first one. I said 1, 2, and 3 can go on. Oh yeah, 1 and 2, fine, whatever. Oh, okay, I see what I did there. Yeah, no, I see what I did there. And then the 1. But yeah, same thing. Because there was nothing that was 2 and 3 to give us the fat pieces. That's right.
Oh, hydrogel IPN. This looks promising.
See,
That'd
sometimes
be a
you jump
great
the gun, you
tissue
don't
interface.
remember. But yeah, these little puzzles. Sometimes you'll get ones where they like take away a line, and sometimes they have packs that have one that gives you a line, one that takes away a line. Those get a little interesting and like a little complicated, but they're still not too bad.
Was your research assistant late today? What sort of staff are you employing with our money, Doctor?
I'll ask you to lead Peter out of this, please. He's young, still learning, but he's indispensable. A genius in the making.
My name is Peter goddamn
Dr.
fucking
Ortiz.
Parker, son. Keep your mouth, keep my name out your mouth. That about does it here. I have made my presence known. I shall be leaving for the day. That about does it for this video. Though, there's gonna be one more call we're about to get, and then I'll see you guys later.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way.
And it seems like the next episode we're gonna be doing is gonna be mostly side content. I mean, the Yuri thing is still story related, but then everything else I'm gonna be doing in that video is gonna be side content. See you guys then.